Thank you, Nini. I appreciate you. What color hair are you gonna do yet? I don't know. I'm loving the hair color that I have now. I love the blue at the top. I love the green at the bottom. I might ask for a little more blue. I don't know. Gorgeous as always. Thank you. What is this place? This is a place to ask a transgender woman any question you can think of. Do I have a job? Yes, I do. This is it. How am I feeling post surgery? Absolutely fantastic. There is a little bit of pain underneath, just a little bit. It's mostly discomfort when I stretch too much, but sometimes it is pain as well. And I definitely still have pain in my nipples as well as a result of the surgery. They swell a lot, and it is painful. It is painful swelling. What size did I get? 600 cc's, which takes me up to a D cup. Why did I shave the side? Because I wanted to. You look amazing. Thank you so much. Do I still have to dilate? Yes, I do. I have to dilate once a day, every day. Dilation is when I take a plastic tube, I insert it into my vaginal canal as far as it'll go. I apply a good amount of pressure, like I'm opening up a heavy door to a building, and I hold it there for half an hour. When am I getting voice surgery? I'm not. Who cares? It's your fault. You want to go through the shit. You, LOL, don't want to be what God made. I am God. For real. Ask my followers. Guys, am I God? You guys saw that live. I am God. I created the universe. Church of Adora. Hello, Lyric. Do I ever have girly sleepovers? They're the best. I've had one. Can I elaborate on dilation? Yeah, so the purpose of dilation is to prevent your vaginal canal from losing depth and width. If you stop dilating for an extended period of time, like a few weeks, you will lose width and depth. You can regain lost width by restarting dilation. You cannot regain lost depth through dilation. If you lose depth, then you will need a new surgery, and they will have to take part of your abdomen for that. Can I explain how some trans people don't have dysphoria? Yeah, sure. Some trans people just experience gender euphoria, meaning that there's an aspect of their gender that causes them immense joy. My chest causes me immense joy. Is that me in the background? Yes, it is. That is me. Does it get exhausting to have to dilate every day? Yes. Yes. Even just once a day is still fucking exhausting. When I went back to work, I was still dilating 3 times a day, half an hour each. And the timer doesn't start until the dilator is all the way in the back. And you have to switch out dilators. And sometimes it can take a good 10 minutes to get a dilator in. Trust me, sometimes these dilators do not want to go in. So it can take 45 minutes to do a half an hour dilation session. My favorite part about being a woman? Boobs. I have boobs. Envy is a real woman? That's why I'm at? Oh no, I do not deny that Envy is a real woman. Hell, I'll go as far as to say that Envy is fucking gorgeous. Yeah, Envy is a real woman. And that doesn't make me mad. I know you guys say everything that I know you guys tell Envy everything that I say about her. So tell her that I think she's gorgeous. Envy, you're gorgeous. And you're unblocked, too. Dilating is extremely painful, especially during labor. I can imagine. Am I going to do my eyebrows? No. What has my dating been like since transition? I'm asexual and aromantic, so I'm not seeking. I have not been dating. Am I getting any more surgeries? No. Am I going to change my voice? I plan on, when I am ready to do so, I plan on hiring a vocal coach to help me train. How long do I have to dilate for? So basically you have to dilate every single day for a year, but after 1 year of dilation, you dilate once or twice a week as needed for the rest of your life. But the good news is that intercourse does count as dilation. So if you are sexually active, you can stop dilating after a year. I feel like you could pull off the eyebrow slits. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. I could do the eyebrow slit like right there. Am I still dealing with any dysphoria? Yes, vocal dysphoria. 1 second, I need water. LGBT icon, thank you so much. I don't know about that. I think Dylan Mulvaney is an LGBT icon. I think I've earned the title of LGBT advocate, but I don't know about icon. Who is paying me? My amazing followers. My subscribers, my followers, the people who cash app to Kick, people who send me tips. It's because of you all that I can do this full time. Thank you so much. Has my voice changed at all naturally from hormones? Unfortunately, no. Once you have gone through male puberty, estrogen does not reverse the effects of testosterone on your voice. So my only options for changing my voice are training it or getting a surgery. The girls are girling? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The bandages are off, too. I'm a week early. They told me to wait a month, but they were ready to come off. They were ready to come off now. So I took them off last night. No more bandages. Why do I not want vocal surgery? There is the risk of permanently losing your voice with vocal surgery. There's also the fact that you can't speak. Like, while you're recovering, you're not allowed to talk for weeks on end. And that would be... That's my source of income. My voice is my source of income. Love your shirt, Slay. Thank you so much. I have heard that Slay might be AAVE language. It may actually not be appropriate to use the word slay. I'm not positive about that. I've heard the words that lit and slay might not be appropriate for white people to use, but I'm not positive. I need to look into that a little more. What do I call this hairstyle? Fun. What was recovery like for bottom surgery your daughter is considering? So I'm straight up. The recovery... I spent 2 weeks in my initial recovery period. Those 2 weeks were 2 of the best weeks of my life, bar none. Make no mistake, it hurt. I was nauseous the whole time. I had multiple setbacks. I had to go back into the doctor's office. You're only supposed to go to the doctor's office twice post-surgery. I ended up having to go to the doctor's office 5 times. So it was a scary period, and it was one of the best periods of my life. So I spent 3 days in the hospital. For 2 of those days, I was on morphine, and for the 3rd day, I was on Vicodin. I was in a lot of pain, mostly back pain, but obviously a lot of genital pain as well. The first 2 days, I also was experiencing phantom limb feeling. That was because I had not yet seen the contour of my new genitalia. Once they removed the padding that was on top of my bandage, I could see that I was now flat down there, and that rewrote something in my brain, and the sensation of a phantom feeling went away immediately. I also, for the first 2 days, I was terrified that I had made a horrible mistake. But again, once they removed that padding and I could see that I was flat down there, that feeling instantly went away and has not come back at all. The next 2 weeks I had to spend at a hotel within 10 minutes of the hospital. I was obviously on Vicodin, not on morphine at this point. That period of time was a lot of pain. I was on bed rest. I was not allowed to lie on my side. I was not allowed to go for extended walks. I was allowed to walk to the bathroom, and that was about it. For the first 3 days out of the hospital, I had a catheter in. And when I had that catheter in, I could not tell when I had to go pee. I would just get up at random times and go see if I had to pee, and usually I did. You just open up the end of the catheter, and it all comes out. You have no sensation of holding it. You have no sensation of being full. It just comes out when you open up the tube. Then they removed the catheter. Oh my God, wasn't that a strange feeling? When they take the pack, there's like when you're those first 6 days, your new vaginal canal is absolutely packed with just stuff. It's just packed with everything there is. And when they take that out, it's so well packed in there that it creates a vacuum behind it. So when they're pulling that packing out, it's like your insides are being sucked out. It is the weirdest sensation. So yeah, pain was intense for a good month. Really intense. My pain averaged between a 4 and a 6 out of 10, with frequent spikes up to an 8 or a 9. That pain was manageable via Vicodin and Tylenol. And if I just lied on my back, I was mostly good. Um, yeah, that's basically how the initial recovery phase was. Is dilating painful or more uncomfortable? Okay, in the early days, it is genuine torture. It is genuine fucking torture in the early days. So dilators are hard plastic tubes. They are not designed to feel good. They are designed to stretch you out. And the tip is curved, and that curve is also meant to stretch you out even more. And you start dilating 6 days post-op, 6 days. And you are dilating a fresh surgery site that is trying to heal, and it hurts, and you're literally taking a hard plastic tube and stretching out your healing area. Those early days suck. And to make matters worse, I wasn't dilating my vaginal canal for the first two attempts. I dilated my urethra for my first two attempts. It was bad. It was really bad. Happy to say that once you size, because they give you 4 different size dilators, once you size up to the largest one and you get used to that one, it just becomes a nuisance. At that point, it doesn't hurt anymore. It's just a nuisance. The pain does disappear, I would say, after about a month and a half. No more dilating pain. Do I have to dilate forever? So long as I want to maintain the depth of my vaginal canal, yes, I will have to dilate for the rest of my life. After a year, I only have to dilate once or twice a week. Was it worth it? Oh yeah, night and day difference. Oh yeah, it's the body confidence that I have is through the roof. Like my bottom surgery, massive boost to body confidence. My top surgery, massive boost to body confidence. I think I'm fucking gorgeous. I think I'm sexy as hell. I am a model, guys. And if you check out the link tree in my bio, you will see that I am a model. I do modeling. Thanks heaps for the information. No problem, blind neighbor. Do you think you're allowed... Oh, what was that one? 1 second. Where did that go? Oh, man, I'm going to miss that comment. Do you think you're allowed to use the women's restroom? I am allowed to use the women's restroom. I am in a safe state. There are many states that are trying to ban trans people from using the restrooms of our identities. I'm happy to say that I am not in one of those states. And yeah, I'm allowed to use the restroom. And even if I wasn't allowed to use the restroom, I still belong in the women's restroom on account of the fact that I'm a woman. So is this person. This person is a woman. How deep? 6.2 inches. I am down to 6.2. According to my doctor, that's a fantastic result. Like, I started at 6.8 immediately after surgery. I was down to 6.5 after my 6-month checkup. Now I'm down to 6.2. But according to my surgeon, that's a good result. So I'm gonna trust her. I'm gonna trust her that 6.2 is good. But also, she was a lot kinder to me than when she measured the last time. The first 2 times she measured, she jammed that fucking thing all the way up there. She was a lot nicer to me this time. So I'm not sure she pushed for those last 3 centimeters. Jesus, you keep peeping Tom ladies when they are going to the bathrooms? No, I don't. I'm not a peeping Tom. More than I thought. Is it possible to get better? Sure. Yeah. The depth that you can achieve for your vaginal canal is dependent on the size of your phallus. So if you have a very large phallus, you can have a very deep vaginal canal. Do I think I'm good at makeup? I think I'm fucking amazing at makeup. Thank you, sir, for the Rosa. Look at this. This makeup is fun. It's a bit messy. This is 2 days old makeup. So yeah, it's a bit crusty. But yes, I do think I'm good at makeup, and I really enjoy what I do. I do have a question without making anyone be triggered. Steven, I'm not going to see your next question, unfortunately. Why didn't I change my voice? I plan to in the future. Right now, I have too much anxiety around my voice. It causes me dysphoria, but the idea of training it causes me significant anxiety. This guy's confidence is too high. Someone needs humbling. Why should I not be confident? I have fought tooth and nail to get where I am. I nearly didn't make it here. I had plans on self-unaliving, and I have done the work. I done it. I had good people in my life, but all they did was enable me to do the work that I had to do on me. They didn't get me here. I got me here, and I'm proud of myself, and I deserve this confidence, and so does every other trans person. Am I an atheist? Yes, I am. You're beautiful. Remember that. Thank you so much, Esmeralda. Thank you, KTP. Be careful you don't get eye infections from not cleaning off your makeup. Yeah, purely a laziness thing. Purely laziness. It's because I don't want to do it again the next day. And I'm almost out of black eye makeup. I like, for real, like, too lazy to go get more. Proud of you. Thank you so much. What's the process leading up to what? What's the process leading up to what?